What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay Seals, and today was a rough day for me in the market. But before I get into that, I just wanted to say very quickly, just a little update, because I haven't updated in a long time where my progress is at on all my accounts. So currently, I have two Topstep accounts. Two of them, one is funded currently, and I'm working on it. The other one is not funded; it's just waiting in the wings. I don't have any plans to copy trade or anything like that. Just trying to work on getting a payout in one of them. But currently I put it away because I had two pretty bad days. And so those are kind of on ice for right now. And I'm just working on combine accounts, trying to get at least one more funded. I don't know. I'm debating about pulling it out. I don't know. We'll see after today. Thank God I didn't. Because today I hit max loss on one of my combines that I was actually doing really well on. And I know y'all already see up here, I was down, $577 on the day today. But the funny thing is that that's actually not max loss for Topstep, but it's my own max loss. I end up locking myself out of the account. But, I want to be transparent and also go through with you guys the lessons that I learned from today, because at the end of the day, you learn more from your losses than you do from your wins. And if you're reflecting on your losses and you take those lessons, then they're not really losses, right? I mean, yeah, it's a monetary loss, whatever. I'm in a combine account. This combine account, I literally pay $5 a month for it because of this Topstep deal. At me in the comments if you want to know more. But anyway, I took a mean few losses that I didn't have to take. So I want to go through it with you guys. So let's get right into it. The first lesson that I learned today is that I need to put my stop loss where it invalidates my trade, right? So these first two trades right here in this area, I'll go ahead and I will circle them. These two losses right here that I took were losses that should have been wins. And honestly, that is what kind of started to send me on tilt. My first stop loss that I had, I got in at 630 was the first trade that I got in. So off this candle right here. And I just put my stop at the high right here. And that was a mistake. I should have put my stop all the way up here at this high. And had I done that, you can see that we never ran that high at all. So that was my biggest mistake on the day. And that really is what kind of set this whole thing of a spiral of me just taking horrible trades, because I got back in. And then again, this time after losing that first trade, and it wasn't a lot of money, it was like $80 or something like that. But after losing that first trade, I was like, okay, I still like the shorts in this area. We're consolidating. Let me just go ahead and put my stop loss up here at this high. And I did that. And then immediately we popped back up and I got scared out of my position. I wasn't willing to take the entire risk. I stopped myself out only to watch the market dump. And I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, the market just dumped. I cannot believe that I made this mistake. So once the market dumped, I did the second cardinal sin on the day, which was I shorted the lows looking for that continuation. We had already bounced down here one time, two times, and then a third time, and I'm over here trying to short the continuation. Stupid, dumb move from your boy. I should have never been trying to short this. This was at least a long back up into this range. But like I said, I was dumb, and I thought I saw something on the tape with Bookmap that I've seen in the past. However, I was ignoring this range that we were in, and I ended up taking another loss. So that was 3 losses. And all 3 of my losses right there in this area were avoidable. So then after I got into that loss, now I'm over here like, oh, I should long the market, right? Because, we're pushing up. I think we're going to break over all of this here, and we'll end up, at least coming up and testing high a day. So I end up getting long right here. You can see my entry was 628.50. At this point, I'm completely in the blender. Like, I'm long in, I'm shorting in all the wrong areas. And the market completely dumps on me, and I get stopped out at 616. And now I'm down, like, I want to say roughly, like, I don't know. I was down like maybe like 500 at this point. Actually, I take that back. I got on at 610. So, but I was still down roughly about roughly about $500. So my next trade, again, I'm still in the blender, but I end up taking this short here at 616. So that was my short entry on the day. And this short entry, actually, I ended up writing it down to the lows, and I got out for a pretty nice trade. I think I made maybe like $100 something bucks. So that was probably my best trade on the day on this particular account. And I took one more trade down about $400, searching to try to get back to break even. Because at this point, I was a little tilted, and I was more so thinking like, okay, if I can just get myself back to break even, then I will be good to go on the day. So I did the right thing. I did the right thing this time, and I tried to long the market. I tried to long the market over here at 604 was my entry, and my stop was below this low again. And again, mistake. Back to number one is that my invalidation wasn't actually invalid. This low was the invalidation point. And you can see we never tapped into this low here. And what did it do? The market rallied right up after stopping me out. So a really rough day on this account. And that really takes me to lesson number 3 on the day. And lesson number 3 on the day is pretty much just, I was my worst enemy on this account. I was the one that pretty much messed myself over, right? And taking all these trades, you know, not letting my stop loss hit or making my stop loss too tight, going on tilt and trying to short the market at the low, trying to long the market back up at the highs. I was my own worst enemy, and I paid for it with this negative $577 on this eval account. But the good thing is it's only an eval, and these are the lessons that, you know, you got to take away from the market. And the, I guess you could say the small victory of it all is that on another account, I did end up taking the long. So, oops, if we come over to this account is actually up $533. Only took one trade, and it was the long trade. So let me pull that up real fast. Oh, my executions are showing. Okay, so I took a really good trade here. So on this trade, I got long. After I got stopped out, I switched accounts, and I got long right down here at the low at 596. This time, perfect stop right at the low. So I was only risking the low on this trade. And I rode it all the way up to basically the high of the day at the time, right? I wasn't looking for anything more, anything less. We ended up coming straight up to this high of day area over here. And I ended up getting out basically to the tick. So that was really nice. The market obviously continued rallying up after that, but didn't really care. Like, could I have squeezed out a little bit more profit? Sure. But I had my profit target in mind. It hit, and that's all I can really do. So, you know, rough day, but lessons were learned today. Just going to get back tomorrow and try to be a bit better. If you want to support the channel, then come to the live streams. I live stream every day with T Hobbs. He's the other trader in the trader shop with me. We live trade every single day, Monday through Friday. So you can come check us out. You can see me, you know, blow the account and also take some good trades, because I do take good trades, more good trades than bad trades. Just today was one of those days when you're in a range, you gotta play the extremes. But, you know, this is the reason why you have these eval accounts, so you can test things out. If, you know, something's not working, you can try to change it up. But that's all I got for this one. I will catch you guys tomorrow for another update. Peace.